looking into you doesn't necessarily mean that you're supposed to criticize yourself. No, it's just seeing your flaws. It's like just seeing things that probably you need to work upon. It's just looking into yourself to see that things that probably are delaying your growth, are keeping you stuck, like habits that are no longer serving you, relationships that are no longer serving you, friendships that are no longer growing you, friendships that are holding you back, that you feel holding you back. That's looking to yourself. It's not necessarily you're going to criticize yourself like, oh, I'm a bad person, or I'm an evil person, or I'm this. You're not. Actually, when you look into yourself, you'll be like, okay, why did I do this? Why was I rude to some other person? Why am I probably broke? Why am I this? That's the looking into you. And in this most cases, you're going to probably ask others. I know in the first stages of looking into yourself, you're going to look at others to tell you things that are with you. Remember, in this world, everyone looks at you basing from their perspective, so basing from their upbringing, basing, so you're a different person in everyone's eyes. That's why some people will call you bad, some people will call you smart, some people will call you good, some people will call you love. You get, your kids will call you their fathers, your kids will call you their God. You get, so you're a different person in every person's eyes, and those people can't determine who you are. Like, someone can't come and tell you you're this and you believe. I know you will appreciate it, but then if you don't know it, it will stick with you, especially if it's a compliment. If someone tells you you're this and this and this, and for you deep down you don't know that, it's all for nothing. Like, it doesn't benefit you. So you look into yourself, okay, if this person called me smart, why am I smart? What showed that I'm smart? You get, that's looking into yourself. Though in most cases, when people are told to look into themselves, they start like criticizing themselves. They only look at the negative things, and these are not necessarily negative things. These are things that you're supposed to work upon yourself. Probably you were rude to someone, you were angry at someone. You just ask yourself, okay, why was I angry? How can I work around this so that I can be a better person? How can I tame my temper? What put you off? How can you be a better person, not to be, so that you're not influenced by other person, so that when someone comes with their energy, that their energy doesn't affect you. You get, so that you're no longer angry, so that you're no longer mad at simple things. You get what I'm saying? So that you're indifferent, so that you're like a baby. You welcome everyone. Get what I'm saying? So that you speak your mind, so that you don't hold back things that you're supposed to say. That's the looking into you. Like, you correct things that are no longer serving you. You see, it's just like probably some people at the end of the year, they go through their closet and they pick out clothes that probably no longer fit them, clothes that have gone old, probably clothes that no longer like, that they no longer like, and they might give them out or throw them or something like that. That's the same thing with looking into yourself. You look into yourself and be like, okay, is this thing still serving me? Is this relationship still serving me? Is this friendship still serving me for the stage that I'm at? Is this still serving me? Do I need to add more money? Do I need to make more money? Do I need to start my own business? Do I need to start my own thing? That's the look into you. And in most cases, the look into you is going to come from others. It's going to come from within. That's why some other person will come and tell you, you're supposed to get some time with yourself and listen to your inner self, listen to your inner God. Because your inner God is always speaking. Get what I'm saying? It's speaking, but then we don't listen to it because we are listening to these so many things. We are watching social media, we are watching TV, we are doing all these things. We are not getting time for ourselves. So you get some time, you go into you, look into yourself, look within. You be like, okay, how can I be better? How can I prosper? How can I, you get. And in most cases, once you start the journey of looking into yourself, you're going to start by critiquing yourself. Like, probably you're evil, you're angry, you're unfriendly, you're not all that. Probably some other person called you that, but there is a reason. So find out why. Some other person thought you're unattractive, you're held back, you're rigged. You just look in. They don't define you, because whatever someone tells you and you think you're not that, then you're not that. You get what I'm saying? Even if someone tells you, oh, you're being rude, I'm like, I'm not being rude. I'm speaking my mind. You get what I'm saying? The only way now you're supposed to work is also that, how can I speak my mind without coming off as rude? So you'll be like, oh, you learn. Actually, some other person will understand that person. Be like, oh, no, they're not really being rude. They will understand where you're coming from. And you can't understand where someone is coming from if you don't understand where you're also coming from. You can't. That's why people will bash others, do this, because they're also indirectly bashing themselves. They'll be like, okay, I can't do that. You can't do that because you're not in their position, you're not in their lives, you're not in their situation. That's why you can't do that. So understand why they are doing whatever they're doing. And you can only understand others if you understand yourself. If you don't understand yourself, you always blame others. You always look at others in one way or the other. You get what I'm saying? So actually, even blaming people speaks volumes. Like blaming people for the conditions we are in, blaming people, like victim mindset. You always think you're the one who's victimized. Why are you the one who's picked on? Probably you have some issues to work upon that. I know some people will just come and pick on others, but then if you work on yourself that much, you won't be in such areas. Actually, you'll put boundaries. You'll be like, yo, I know you want to pick on people, but me, please keep me. If they're not respecting the boundaries, probably you go to authority. That's why probably police is there. In schools, that's why teachers are there. That's why you put boundaries so that you will stop blaming others. You take power, you take back your control. Because if you don't have control of yourself, people are going to always come, whatever. If you don't have boundaries, people are going to give you boundaries. If you don't have values, people are going to give you values. And that's how society has built. If you don't have a value, society will tell you you're supposed to do this. If you don't have a value, society will tell you you're supposed to be like that. Because you don't have personal values. You get? But if you understand yourself and you know your values, you're going to come into society when you have and society will respect you for your values. You get what I'm saying? So that's why some people be like, okay, have dignity, have integrity. These are society values, but then when you look down, you feel they are good for everyone. Okay, so meaning society also doesn't have things that are holding us back, but things that probably we're supposed to learn from them. But how will you learn what society has to offer when you don't know you as an individual what works for you? Because society will come and tell you people of integrity are supposed to be good. That's how society will develop. It's supposed to help others. But then for you deep down, you don't understand where you're supposed to help others. Okay, so it won't work for you. But then if you look within and you look at the things that are working for you, that you think can actually work for you, can improve you, understand them, then come back to society and be part of society if you want to. If you don't want, still you can do your things your way, as long as you're not harming anyone or you're not infringing on everyone's rights. Actually blaming others gives them more control over you, because if you blame others, meaning you're giving them power over you. Like you're handing your entire life to them. I don't feel we should live a life like that. You're giving them the God. I know they are also God in their own position, but then you're also a God. Like you're supposed to hold your power. Like you're supposed to understand your power. So blaming others is one way of you giving away your power, giving away your influence, giving away what you can do. So probably before you blame others, look into yourself and be like, okay, how can I get back my power? How can I get back control of this situation? Probably if someone has done something, you'll be like, how can I respond? If you don't want to respond, then how can I be indifferent next time they come and try to act the way they've acted? Peace.